here are my top 10 for ground-type Pokemon. But before that, I have a few honorable mentions, like Dugtrio. Dugtrio is actually really decent in battle, and it can do decent damage if you use it right. And number 4, I have Quagsire. Quagsire is a good, goofy ground type, and has some surprising bulk. Dugtrio does Quagsire actually works out pretty good if you use it correctly. At number 3, I have Donphan. Donphan is a really good Pokemon. Elephants are pretty cool in general, but an elephant Pokemon, that's good. And Donphan can actually be really good in battle. At number 2, I have Sandaconda. Yeah, Sandaconda is actually really good. It has some decent bulk to it, and you gotta love it. At number 3, I have Diggersby. Diggersby is a really decent Pokemon. And it's got its hidden ability, Huge Power. That's really decent. Okay, time for the top 10. At number 10, I am Marowak. Marowak's story is a Cubone of it wearing its dead mother's skull, though kind of dark, pretty tragic. And Marowak can actually be pretty good in battle if you use it right. At number 9, I have Golurk. Golurk is really good, and with its hidden ability, No Guard, Golurk is pretty decent, and I love it. At number 8, I have Swampert, one of the best Hoenn starters. And with it being good against 3 out of the first 4 gym leaders, Roxanne, Watson, and Flannery. And it's got some surprising bulk like Quagsire. At number 7, I have Crocodile. Crocodile is one of the most iconic Unova Pokemon, and it packs a punch. And with its 2 primary abilities, Intimidate and Moxie, being pretty good. At number 6, I have Seismitoad. Seismitoad is pretty decent, and it's really underrated, because it's actually a pretty good Pokemon. At number 5, I have Hippowdon. Hippowdon is actually pretty good. With a Hippo, you would expect it to be a water type, but yeah, the ground typing works too. At number 4, I have Groudon. Groudon is a really good Pokemon, being one of my favorite legendaries, and it works pretty good. At number 3, I have Ursaluna. Ursaluna is really good. It finally gave some more bulk to Ursaring. At number 2, I have Great Tusk. Great Tusk is actually a pretty good Paradox Pokemon, with it being like a past version of Donphan and having big tusks. At number 1, I have Toedscruel. Why Toedscruel? Because Tentacruel is one of my favorite Pokemon, and Toedscruel is pretty good. And stay tuned.